Hi there, I'm Brian Whitmer, and I'm here to teach you how to play the song Everybody's Got to Learn Sometime on the piano. This haunting song has been covered by dozens and dozens of artists ever since it was first released by the Korgis, I think in 1980. This tutorial is based on a version released by Beck in 2004, which I think has become the most famous version, probably because it was featured in the movie Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. Be aware that this tutorial teaches what's often called a karaoke arrangement, which means I'm going to teach you how to play it so you can sing along with it rather than playing the melody in your right hand. And here's a sample of what it should sound like when you're finished. Change your heart, look around you, change your heart, it will astound you. I need your loving, like the sunshine. Everybody's gotta learn sometimes. Everybody's gotta learn sometimes. Everybody's gotta learn sometimes. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, so for the first half of the verse, you only need two chords. And just to get you oriented, here's middle C. I've got the camera pointed more down at the lower half of the keyboard, so middle C. And you're only going to have two chords, G minor and C minor 7. So G minor is G, B flat, D, but I'm going to steal the B and the D and put them down here. And that's what we call the second inversion of G minor. And you're going to play that 6 times for a measure and a half. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Then you're going to switch to a C minor 7. C minor 7 is C, E flat, G, B flat, but I'm going to take the B flat and drop it down here for the 4th inversion. And I'm going to toggle back and forth between the G minor and the C minor 7. So it's G minor for 6 beats, a measure and a half, and then C minor 7 for 2 beats. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Adding in the bass, you're going to have, for the introduction, a G, an E, and an E flat. And you're going to hold the G for 4 beats. 1, 2, 3, 4. E for 2. E flat for 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you'll notice that I'm changing, in the first half of the second measure, I'm changing bass notes, but I'm keeping the G minor. It's a little dissonant when you hear it all by itself, but it makes a nice transition. So it's 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's the introduction. That stays the same through the first half of the verse. You just add an F note on the way down, and you drop it in syncopated fashion on the 8th note right after the 4th beat of the first measure. That's easier to show you than it is probably to explain it. So it goes 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, together. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll do it again very slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Change your heart. Look around you. Change your heart. It will astound you. And that's the first half of the first verse. The only thing they really do to it later on, when they repeat the first verse a couple of times later, is they'll sometimes add an F in again on the way back up. So there's this descending pattern, and then sometimes they'll throw that syncopated F in again on the way back up. It's on the last eighth note of the second measure. So it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 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 back to here. So the second half of the verse, we're back up here at the G minor, right where we were. 4 more beats. I need your lovin', 3, 4, and then we do like the sunshine. So breaking that down, it's 4 beats of the G minor, and then a D7 sus4. So here would be a D7, D, F sharp, A, and the 7th is the C. We're going to bring the 7th down here, put it in range. A sus4 means I'm not going to play the 3rd, I'm going to go up to the 4th. And that creates a nice tension that resolves when I drop it into the 3rd. So putting the D in the bass. So back up here, let's go 3, 4. I need your lovin', 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Like the sunshine. That's a C minor, C, E flat, G with a C in the bass. So G minor 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the D7 sus 2 times. Resolve it to the D7, and then C minor. 3, 4, I need your lovin', like the sunshine. Part 2 will cover a little 2-measure transition from the verse to the chorus. It sounds like this. Everybody's gotta learn sometimes, but we're going to do just the part before the vocal comes in. So we've come down from I need your lovin', G minor, or D7, like the sunshine. Now we're going to hold that for 2 beats for dramatic purposes. 1, 2, and a 3. So I'm running up C, D, E flat. Again, 1, 2, and a 3, and then hit the C minor again. This is tricky rhythmically until you develop the muscle memory. 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4. Again, 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4. 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4. Okay? Run that back as many times as you need to. And then we're going to keep the C minor here in the right hand. We're going to come up to an F, do 2 more beats. 1, 2. So it's 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, 2. Then change the C minor to an F chord. You can do that either by dropping down to A, C, F, or you can jump up to C, F, A. I like to jump down because we're about to go down dramatically. So it's again 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So you drop down to an E flat while holding the F. So let's do it all over again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Again. 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now when you've got this down, you're going to want to double up these bass notes. So it'll sound like this. 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we land on a D minor. D's down here in the bass, octave D's, and D, F, and A. I generally do that inversion. So let's do it one more time. 3, 4, 1, 2, and a 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's got to learn sometime. So let's break up the hands and we'll start with the bass. It's a tricky rhythm. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. D to E flat, and then G and A. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. On the 4th time through, you're going to cut half a measure out, and it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4. Everybody's got to learn sometime. Well, we'll come to that later. Let's just work on this first part. So while the left hand is doing that, the right hand is following the same rhythm with chords. D minor to E flat. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then it breaks up where this is going, the left hand is going G to A, the right hand is B flat with G, and then to a G and a C. When you add this A into it, I think that becomes an A minor 7. So together it sounds like this. And the last time through, like I said, he cuts out half measure and goes, everybody's got to learn sometimes. So if you got a click track going in the background, you're going to have to take account of that. You're going to lose 2 beats. You're going to end up in the wrong place. But if you're playing by yourself, it doesn't matter. Play along with the record a couple of times and you'll get it. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. Everybody's got to learn sometimes. Jump up to that F. Oh, oh, oh. And then he lands on a B flat, which will come up in the next section. Part 4 is just a couple of chords that set you up to repeat the verse. It's B flat with a B flat in the bass, and F, B flat, and D up here. You can play any inversion you want, it doesn't matter. I like the low bass notes. And then you're going to keep your B flat in the bass, and you're going to change your chord to a C with a G and a C and an E there. But actually it doesn't matter because you're going to noodle around on a C chord. So we've just gone, everybody's got to learn sometimes, from this F. Now we're going to jump up to O, O, O. And that's it. It's just B flat and C with a B flat in the bass with a lot of noodling around. And when you're ready, you come back to change your heart. Look around you. A couple of performance tips before closing. First, Beck plays this song at an achingly slow tempo of 70 beats per minute. And that's fine. He's got a lot of musicians with him, and they can do a lot of interesting fills in the vocal breaks and in the turnarounds. But if you're playing this, just you and the piano, you're going to bore your listener at that pace. I generally perform this song at somewhere around 85 beats per minute. Second, this song only has one verse and one chorus, which it repeats several times. If you're going to make people listen to you play this live, do them a big favor and open with a very simple arrangement for your first verse and your first chorus, and then do something more elaborate, more ornamented in your second or third repetitions. When I play it personally, I just do one pass through, then another pass through, and I'm done. If I were a better piano player, I'd be tempted to put an instrumental in the middle, but improv is not my forte. If it's yours, go for it. Okay, that's a wrap, people. If you found this video useful, you can help push it to the top of the search results by adding a nice comment down below, or by clicking the like button, or by doing both. Thanks for watching. See you next time.